I don't know about you guys, but it feels like 2020 has been about the worst year ever. So let's see if we can brighten it up a little bit. And yes, we're going to use some RGB to help. So guys, I just want you to know that I understand entirely what type of product I am reviewing today. And I just want you to understand that I'm doing this because I really like what I have here. So Tilted Nation sent me their headset holder, the TN Shadow. And I actually got to deal with some of their products earlier this year. And in fact, if you hadn't noticed, I got another one of these guys right there. Yes, the first time I went through their products, I got to review the first TN Shadow in black, and now they have an updated version in white and asked me if I would take a look at it and cover it, and I was like, sure. And yes, we're not going to cover any new ground outside of that color. But one thing that we do have that's different is the fact that I've actually had this thing on my desk using it for the better part of a year now, and I guess a better part of the year, maybe a quarter of a year. I don't know. You know, time's been kind of hard to keep track of lately. But it's been a product that's been working great for me. And that's the point, is now I'm not just coming at it from hey, I got to try it out and get my first initial impressions on it. I've actually had it for a while, and I really like this headset holder. But it's not going to improve your reaction times in gamings, and no, it is not going to increase the time that it takes to render your, creation stuff. So it's what it is, a product that looks cool. But I think it does it in the best ways possible. So let's talk about some of the practical features that it does have. We do have the mouse bungee, and even though it's something I don't have to use very often, I've never really used a mouse bungee. I've always had enough desk space. If you're tight on your desk, or especially if your desk keeps pulling on your cord, that mouse bungee can be super helpful, and having it built into your headset holder is a nice little perk. But we also have the USB hub, and USB hubs are just nice. It takes, especially if you have your PC in an odd spot or it's just a little bit of a reach. Now, if you need to throw in a flash drive or something, you can reach it right there, plug in, and you're good to go. So there is some practical features there. The other nice thing that it does is that as a headset holder, it does actually kind of grip the headset. Well, it's more like you should say the headset grips it. Because with this thing sitting on your desk, it's wide enough here that the cups are actually kind of holding it. So if you do one of those oops where you kind of reach and hit, and you're like, oh crap, I almost knocked that off my desk. Because it's not just hanging and dangling on a hook, you got less chances of knocking that thing clean off your desk. I can think of a few YouTubers that come to mind who might need something like that. So I really feel like this is an awesome product for what it is. But in the end, guys, it's really just a matter of, do you like the way that it looks? And if you're like me, you like a little bit of flair, you like a little bit of flash, and you like things that make your desk look neat and cool. And this guy fits the bill perfectly. It just, the RGB lighting is nice. It has a very modern looking design that just feels like it fits great with modern PCs and gaming, so it doesn't seem out of place. I noticed that a lot of these other RGB headstands, they just look off. There's just something about the design that they look like there's something that's just not quite right. I can't even put my finger on it. And yeah, personal opinion, I understand that. But these guys have a very sleek, modern design that just fits great. And I love the way that guy looks on my desk right there. It's just fantastic. So if you're looking for a headset holder, hey, this guy's great. And yeah, let's face it, guys. If this guy is, my headset is sitting on my desk, it's not saving me a ton of space. So headset holders are, in a way, it's not a huge amount of difference, but they do look a lot cleaner and a lot nicer. So I feel like that's what if you're the kind of person who likes it. Look at that. I got a lightning bolt lamp that is probably interfering with everything that's going on right there right now on my computer back there. Doesn't matter. It looks cool. And yes, I do turn it off when I'm doing testing or doing actual gaming or something. But yeah, I love it for the videos. It looks great. So this guy fits perfectly in my setup, and I love the fact that I've got it there and it's part of my studio now. So guys, I know that 2020 has been it's just been a rough year. And guys, I really do hope that things get better for you. I know I'm struggling to get through it, and I'm hoping things get better for myself as well. I really, really hope that it's going better for just any of you, more so than me even, because I don't like to think about people just having a rough time and just barely making it through it. But you know, hey, we can't just, not everybody's, it's the world we live in, right? So I hope things are going better for you. Guys, thank you for checking out this review. Look it, I get it. This may not be a product for everyone, but if you like it, check it out. It's a great price. It's in a competitive range. It's a lot cheaper than the big name brand stuff out there, which is a huge plus. So check them out, and I'll have those links in the description below. Once again, guys, you know what to do. Thank you for checking out my video. In fact, people have been really keeping up with the channel, and in spite of me not having any time to really do anything, the channel's been humming along pretty darn good, which gives me a lot of incentive to keep going. So you guys have been awesome on that, and I appreciate it. So like, subscribe, you know what to do, but keep me going if you like what I'm doing, and I'll be happy to keep trying to keep it going because it's still fun. It's just, I live 2 hours from where I work, and I'm only home like half the week now. It's been really hard to keep up with everything. So I'm hoping things are starting to smooth out a little bit. Guys, thanks again. I hope that everything just once again is just start smoothing out for you, and I will catch you later.